rap song, and we're going to get into jazzmatazz too.
Yes, yes.
Spoken by the ancient Elamites. He's the ancient Elamite that came back to you to tell you your story and left this motherfucker with his story behind, with your story behind, for you to get with right now. All you got to do is go to YouTube and download his song. What's sweeter and easier than that? You ain't even got to buy no Wonder Bread and make a sandwich. Elamite was the official language of the Persian Empire. Woo! Woo! So now, he just opened the gateway to the Persian mythology, which I didn't even put in this, which is another way of saying, look, lazy, go study the Persian mythology. That was the shit of 300 where they fronted like these little 300 faggots shut down the Persian empire. Never happened. Elamite was the official language of the Persian Empire. So you think we playing here. You think that these little games here, you think that these little Snoop Doggy dogs ain't Anubis. You think that motherfucking DMX ain't Anubis. No, this is the real deal shit. This is how it's coming to you. This is modern day mythology. You get what I'm saying? Elamite, Keith Elam, is an extinct language spoken by the Elamites. Come on, man. He came here. He gave it to you. He gave you your Sumerian shit while you still stuck on, is English good or bad? He gave it to you. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Elamite was a universal language of the Persian Empire. Are you playing? Are you kidding? Get with it. From the 6th to 4th centuries BC, last written records of Elamite appear about the time of the conquest of the Persian Empire by Alexander the Great. What they're telling you is all this shit is the redemption of that bullshit. Everybody crying, Alexander the Great, and he wasn't all of this, and he didn't do that. Don't matter. The redemption is happening now. His name is called Keith Elam or fucking Guru. Smack yourself right now, because I know you hear what I'm saying. Smack yourself right now. The name Guru is called a backronym. It stands for Gifted Unlimited Rhymes Universal. No less often, but that less often used was God Universal, He is Ruler Universal. With both references and teaching is from the nation of gods and earth. Okay, hold up for somebody to get punched in the face. The nation of gods and earth, I told you, was the realm of the Wu-Tang, ODD, the Eight Immortals, and now you have another 5%er making the transition less than a motherfucking week, because that particular energy has come online. The nations of gods and earth has been activated to do their motherfucking work, and they're doing their work. You lazy niggas, you don't even understand how easy it is for you if you get off the white man's dick, talking about he got gas masks and fucking what he's going to do on the subway. How dare you? Choke your own fucking self. Motherfucking, you got a nigga from the Persian Empire, a nigga from the Sumerian dialect telling you who's going to take the weight just to get a rap. You niggas ain't feeling this shit. You niggas don't know. You niggas don't know. You niggas don't know. The energy of the ancient language was encoded in rap music. I told you poetry is how they wrote mythology. The end feeling or the song is the message of understanding. Rap music is the end music. You ain't gonna get past it. That's why there ain't no new music form. This shit done turned into some old crump bullshit because you ain't gonna get past it. It's the end result. It's either mythology or it ain't, but there's not gonna be a new music form. We out of here. The gods done came and dropped their shit. Dropped their shit. Listen, y'all ain't listening. Well, let me say this because y'all ain't listening. Lemonade is a popular drink, and it still is. I just done told you about the Yellow Emperor.
Right.
The Yellow Emperor. I could not. The last time I sent out herb packs, I had this incredible craving for lemonade, and I put it out of my head. The guy who, because I told you I sent him out at Roadrunner Records with Peter Steele's old dead fucking Icelandic ass. And my boy who sends him out, we went to go eat. This nigga orders lemonade. I ordered an orange soda. I said, fuck that. Change mine for lemonade. I couldn't figure out why I had this craving for lemonade. I went home. Guru's dead. Lemonade is a popular drink, and it still is.
Wow.
Lemonade is a popular drink, and it still is. The day he died, I could not get this out of my head. I said, this is the Yellow Emperor. Let me say this now. If you want to do something to Guru, for you light in the ass thing, pour some lemonade. But ultimately, he said he wants lemonade with some brown liquor. Lemonade with brown liquor. So if you want to do a libration, pour some lemonade with some brown liquor. It's not by mistake. That's probably one of his most famous lines. Lemonade is a popular drink, and it still is. And motherfucking it still is. That's nothing but the Yellow Emperor. Now, Gangstar is nothing but a gang of stars. But did you know there's something called the Sirius Star Cluster?
Right.
The Ursa Major group is a set of 220 stars. 22 without the zero. 22 plus 0 is 22. Is nothing but Mayat, or 4. 220 is 2 plus 2 equals 4 plus 0 equals 0, which is 4. He did 4 albums or 4 versions of Jazzmatazz. He did the 4th version of Jazzmatazz. Jazz is nothing but the chaos realm, the realm of the ODB. The 4 quarters on Earth is nothing but air, water, fire, and earth. These 4 quarters represent matter, and some of them you'll even see 3. They don't include Earth, but even when you mix them all together, it comes down to this 3 or 3rd dimension. But the 4 represents a box. When you say, I'm standing on my box, means, or I'm thinking outside of the box, that means you're outside of the box. But for the most part, most people think inside the box, the 4 quarters, which represents prison. So these 4 things are prison. Even your body, earth is your body and your bowel, fire is your blood, your tongue, water, your 70%, and air is your lungs. Your whole entire body is made of these chaos elements becoming civilized or matter, if you will. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Becoming civilized or matter. The chaos realm, you would have to bring chaos back to each of the 4 quarters. That's what Jazzmatazz is. 4 versions of bringing chaos back to each quarters. That's what your boy Guru did. You're not listening. He is connected to Sirius based upon being a gangstar and then eventually leaving Gangstar and getting with somebody named Solar, which still means sun. So the clusters of Gangstars actually has to become the one, which is the Sirius star system. Dog days. Dog days refers to the hottest, most sultry days in summer in the northern hemisphere. It falls between July and September. Well, his birthday is July 17th. He was born during the beginning of dog days. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's a serious being. Very serious. He's a very serious being. What he represents is your coming home. Remember, there's the North Star. Sirius is the North Star. So if ODB in the realm of the immortals has opened up, you need a teacher to bring you in through the North Star, to guide you in. That's nothing but your guru. The guru is the teacher. Remember, at the time, why the fuck are you naming yourself Guru? Because right. He is the teacher. He made the transition. He had to make the transition. He was sick for a year. He waited till the realm opened up so he can become that North Sirius star, the Gangstar. And he left all his worldly possessions to Solar to deal with, which means he left, which was is a great story because he left everything to Sirius.
Yes, yes.
I want Solar to do it. Did he hate Premiere in the classic sense? No. You got to get that earth shit off your mind. This ain't TMZ we talking about. What we talking about is Premier had to represent something that had to die. Remember, you had to premiere or showcase a certain energy in the beginning. It had to end with the solar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's like me telling you about Sirius, but if 10 years later I'm still telling you about Sirius when you don't figure it out, I'm irrelevant.
Right.
You need not to leave nothing to me. I became old. So Premier, is he hated on a physical level? Yeah. But on a spiritual level, hell no. He is the energy that brung forth Gang Starr.
Right, right.
Guru is supposed to do that because he's supposed to leave everything to Solar because the Premier is supposed to become the Solar. You know what I'm saying? The understanding, the knowledge is supposed to become the wisdom.
Mm.
And then eventually the understanding. The understanding is when we all get the fuck up out of here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.